it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You joined me today for a feature. We haven't done one of these in a little while and we're actually joined with a car which I've filmed before, so it should be a familiar car. This is Cam's M240i. This thing is seriously no joke. I probably said something along those lines in the original video, which came out around 6 months ago. It has had a lot of work, but we're talking built gearbox, we're talking full frame turbo, well north of 800 brake. I think maybe around 850 brake. We're running pump fuel at the moment with meth today, but the thing is an absolute beast. So yeah, we'll catch up with Cam, we'll run through basically what's been done to the car right now, where we're at, and then we're gonna go out for a spin. And as you can see, yes, it is dirty, but we're in the height of winter, so no comments moaning about how dirty it is. Looks quite cool, and he's on white wheels, so just cutting some slack, but good to have this thing back on the channel. And it's evolved a lot since last time, and a little birdie tells me it sounds insane. Okay, we're joined now with Cam. Mate, good to see you again.
Nice to be back.
And thank you for bringing this thing back onto the channel. Now, visually it looks, aside from being dirty, it looks
it's pretty clean.
Exactly the same. Oh yeah, no, yeah, mate.
It's only 2 days worth of dirt.
Pretty clean, isn't it?
2 days ago I cleaned this, it was spanking. But
it's literally, the roads at this time of year is not ideal, and fair play for you for actually using this thing in the winter, because it's no joke. But it's changed a lot. So we've got a different turbo kit on this time, haven't we?
Yeah, so before it was a hybrid turbo, ultra flow turbo, and now we've got a full frame turbo, a Garrett G35 1050, which you can just about see if you go at the right angle.
So I mean,
squeezed in there.
Barely see it, but it's massive.
Yeah, so that's a 68-62mm, and it's got a T51R mod on it. If you don't know, it basically makes the turbo sound way louder. Sound like a jet, basically.
Yeah. That's one thing I've seen on your Instagram about this thing. It sounds mental.
Yeah, it's like the party piece of the car for sure. Above it, we've got an equal length or almost equal length tubular manifold, and that's by Walton Motorsport. You can see the logo on the side, and that's been ceramic coated for heat management. Open air intake, which you can see it doesn't connect to the turbo. But that's fully custom made. The entire build is done by Cirques Motorworks, Mem at Cirques Motorworks. We've got some Osprey bits as well. We got the Osprey charge pipe, that was there last time.
Yeah.
Another upgrade is the Osprey billet intake manifold. Pure drivetrain solution stage 2 gearbox. So that was the other main upgrade aside from the turbo.
Fully built gearbox.
Yeah, so it's allowed me to push some more power, but we're now limited by the stock engine.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. You're still running the stock engine.
Yeah,
that's one like mental thing about this.
They are very strong engines, just as they come from factory. The B58s. So next month we are fully building the engine, even doing the head.
Okay.
I'm putting on a bigger turbo kit. Bought a 72-75 Precision Next Gen top mount.
My guys go bigger turbo.
Yeah.
Mate, have you seen the size? It's like 3 times the size of my head.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit bigger than that. And we're going for hopefully between 12 and 1300 brake. Rear-wheel drive, which is...
Still rear-wheel drive, so you're not going to X-drive it?
No, not yet. I mean, no one that I know of has gone anywhere near that. I think the highest rear-wheel drive 240 in the world is my friend over in Israel called Raz. His is about, I think he made 1,000 brake. Okay. And he struggles for grip on that, and he's got a wide body kit on the rear with 3.5 tyres. So
you're 265 on the rear, aren't you?
Yeah, so that he's got a 70mm on me and is still struggling. I think he's run a 800 to 200, which is very quick for a rear-wheel drive on the street.
What kind of numbers are we running, like with this setup? Have you done any?
Yeah, so it's ran 4.38 100 to 200.
Wow.
But that was with the stock gearbox and the stock intake manifold.
Okay.
I would get around like a 4.2 now, but it's just not been enough grip. So for 100 to 150 mile an hour, done a 4.9, and that's with the built gearbox because I could turn it up a little bit and I could grip in winter. So I mean, it's pretty quick for what it is, stock engine. Yeah, no, absolutely. So I suppose, the only limiting factor is the engine, and that is now going to be fully built. A fair play, mate. I mean, it's one serious build. Just a little bit, yeah.
Serious
But
build.
I think that's it for the engine bay.
Yeah.
Apart from that, all the visual stuff we've gone over before and everyone can see it. M Performance discs, Frodo DS 2500 pads, BC Racing BR coilovers, M Performance LSD.
Nice.
Most of the underside bushes, and then the other party piece is the exhaust.
Yeah, look at that. I think this was on before, wasn't it?
No.
Was it not?
So before we just had the dual exit, and when I put the turbo kit on, I put a single exit on.
Oh, I see.
I'm basically going for the same setup as like the old RBs and 2Js and 1J, I guess. And it sounds similar, but it's also got its own unique sound.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But that's done by Mad DP at Overkill Performance.
Oh yeah, he did my M3 back when I had that.
Yeah, so
he's a lovely guy.
Very like top quality. It's a 3.5 inch full system with a, I think the muffler is a 6.5 inch and the tip is 4 inch.
Wow.
And yeah, it sounds crazy.
I mean, the tone is just so unique, isn't it?
Yeah. Show you the boost controller in the inside and the MEF tank. So the boost controller is there, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't there before. So now we've got an external wastegate now, so we had to have a boost controller for that.
Yeah. Standard interior other than that, though,
apart from that, yeah, standard interior. And then the only other thing, which I did have before, is just the MEF tank, which is somewhat stealthy.
Yeah, no, it is actually, to be fair. Awesome. Rear seats out of it, though.
Yeah, that's the
cool.
Rear seats out as well, saving a bit of weight.
Even though I've been out in this thing before, I am very much so looking forward to going back out in it. So I think we'll get it fired up, hear this thing sing, and see if we can get some grip.
Yeah, we'll try.
Wow.
So it just feels a lot quicker than before.
It just, yeah. It's so progressive.
I know, yeah.
That is mental. She's a giggle machine, mate.
Oh no.
The shifts as well, they've got purpose to them.
Yeah, they're more aggressive because of the built box.
Yeah. God, it sounds good. I really hope that this noise comes out on camera.
You have to be a lot more careful with where you full accelerate with something like this.
Big time, yeah. But you can just punch it and then you just get like this explosion of different noises.
Yeah, literally.
I love it.
Yeah, the T51R just makes the turbo sound probably like 2 or 3 times louder.
Yeah, so it's basically like a trumpet for it, I guess.
Pretty much.
I guess, from my understanding anyway, but...
You're pushing the same amount of air, but through a smaller gap or something like that, which obviously just creates the whoosh.
Yeah, I see. You could just do that for the rest of the video and that'll be enough content.
I do that a lot, just normal driving. Going slow's never been so fun.
Yeah, literally. So you say the car's going back into circs probably not long after this video goes up, and it's going to be away for a little while and then ready for the summer basically then? Yeah,
middle of March, and should take around 3 to 4 weeks. You have to put the new turbo kit on, fully build the engine, run the engine in, tune it. So it's quite a lot of work, but we've got everything, or most of the stuff, ready to go.
Naturally, builds go through phases of different stages of upgrades, but you've only just had this done and now you're already going even further with it. I cannot even begin to comprehend what this thing's going to be like with an extra,
neither can I,
400 brake. Oh, flipping hell. Love a bit of rolling launch.
Yeah, I love the anti-lag on this.
Yeah.
Standard boot mod 3 anti-lag, but when you change the setup, it obviously changes how it sounds and how it hits. I might be able to hook 4th gear anti-lag, I'll try it.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's such a mental thing. genuinely, this is so cliche, but it genuinely pins you in your seat.
Yeah. It's hard to lean forward.
Yeah, like if you were to floor it, I wouldn't be able to do that.
You have to use like all your body, all your strength. So imagine it when it's on the next setup. I don't think you'd be like this, like fully pinned back in your seat.
Seat's going to come off the runners, mate.
Yeah, literally. Going to angle back.
Wow. And so the interior, you're going to kind of keep it as is, pretty much? Do you reckon?
I don't really have any plans. I like stock interiors. I've never really done much with interiors, to be honest.
Yeah,
I've always been a outside car kind of guy, but maybe it will change when I get older. Who knows?
Yeah.
Second will never hooks, obviously, but I could try.
Second anti-lag.
I'll do it.
Or just normal. That's not bad though.
That was a lot better than I thought.
Yeah. You're gonna try it from second again.
How is it hooking like that? I don't understand.
Yeah.
When it's like 10, 12 degrees, the roads are almost dry.
Yeah.
And it's hooking like it's midsummer or something.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I'm surprised.
What a car.
I love it. It's like my dream setup, because I've always loved RBs and 2Js, the sound of them, and I finally got pretty much like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, in a modern housing.
Yeah, so it's like more reliable and all that.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's hooking third.
So this is probably the first like decent day you've had with this setup, I presume.
Yeah, honestly, because it's finally warmed up. I mean, 12 degrees is nothing crazy, but
it's turbo temps.
Yeah, literally.
It's boost season.
I could probably do 100 to 200 because I just hooked third then. I've only managed to do once in my 100 to 200, so if I was on my own, I'd probably be able to run a 4.2. But I do have to find like a good road with a little downhill slope. I'm actually
quite lost for words, actually.
Actually, Jamie was saying the same thing. He was like, I'm shocked, I didn't expect this.
For a B58, it doesn't sound or feel or act like one at all.
No, it's something special, I think, and that's, I mean, it's all thanks to Cirques who's built it all and has done like so much extra work on it to make it as reliable and as quick as possible. And then I forgot to mention it's tuned by Dark Horse. He's in Ukraine. He's one of the best tuners for sure.
It hooks up so well, doesn't it?
It's surprising me.
Yeah.
But I've only had it done.
I feel.
I've only had it done at the beginning of winter, so I've not really experienced it. This is probably the best day so far.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
But mate, thank you for coming back on the channel with an even more mental M240.
Yeah, round 2.
Yeah.
Round 3 will be like the final boss of Gen 1 M240s.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, it's been a pleasure, and yeah, a mental thing. Videos and microphones will not do it justice. And yeah, by all means, if you guys want to learn more about this build and the next stage of the build, which is going to be crazy, then do find Cam's Instagram link down in the description down below. But for me today, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like. And make sure you subscribe for all the adventure. I know what you're about to do. It's still to come.